Hey friends and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Ray and I'm a second year Cambridge student studying physics. And in this video, I'll be taking you through a tour of my desk setup for this year. As always, timestamps will be in the description below, so do check those out during the video. So the first thing is the desk itself. It's 190 by 56 centimeters and was provided by the university. It's been here for at least a decade, so looks somewhat worn out after having been used by many previous students, but I don't mind. It has 8 spacious drawers, which is really good for storing snacks, papers, and stuff in general. I usually store my phone in one of these drawers when I want to be working. Next up is a chair. It's a standard office chair also provided by the university. I do like it because it reaches optimal height for typing, which makes the experience both more comfortable and enjoyable. And then the most important part of the desk is a laptop. It is a Dell Inspiron 15-7000 series, which I bought last year for £700. The specifications are on the screen right now for anyone interested. The laptop is mounted on a generic stand, which brings the laptop's display to a similar height as the monitor. I have found it to be great for reducing the strain on my neck when it comes to looking down too often. And with the laptop, I bought a monitor too. This is the Dell 24-inch Infinity Edge monitor. It was £120 and was much cheaper than usual because I bought it with the laptop and during a sale. Across both the laptop and monitor, I think I saved about £215. It's been fantastic for watching lectures on a bigger display, coding, being on Zoom calls, and even planning videos like these. And since buying a mouse is essential for a second monitor so you can move the cursor rapidly between the two displays, I bought the Logitech MX Master 3, which is usually £99, but was 25% off for students. I decided to buy this because it feels more ergonomic and has helped me to reduce the repetitive strain injury that I have with my previous basic and less comfortable mouse. It sits on top of a SteelSeries mousepad, which matches the mouse quite nicely. Next to the mouse is a keyboard. This is the Logitech MX wireless keyboard, which is usually £99, but it's £10 extra with the palm rest. I never thought I needed a palm rest, but decided to buy it anyways because I thought it's always good to try something new every now and then. The typing experience has been really enjoyable with the palm rest. Nowadays, I actually look forward to doing more typing on my computer, just so I can use a palm rest, whether it be writing, coding, or texting. I believe that spending a small amount of extra money on something that can improve your experience of an activity you do almost every day is well worth it in the long run. As for the keyboard, I have had it for over 6 weeks now, and I really like the backlighting and how it looks great with the MX Master 3 mouse. The battery lasts a really long time, and I haven't had to charge it yet, which is great, especially given the backlighting is on whenever I type, which is usually several hours a day. When I decide to be at my desk or do work on my iPad, then I end up putting my keyboard and palm rest under the laptop itself, which gives me a bit more space as the desk itself isn't very wide. And next up is iPad Pro 2018 with Apple Pencil and Magic Keyboard. The Apple Pencil is great because I can share my screen and have my supervisors watch it over Zoom. I do my supervision work both on paper and on my iPad, but I primarily use my iPad for working through lecture handouts, writing, making thumbnails, and general iPad stuff. And I like to keep my Kindle on my desk sometimes to remind me to read more often rather than mindlessly scrolling on my phone. I find reading to be more fulfilling, which means that if I want to procrastinate, spending 20 minutes reading a book isn't going to make me feel bad, but spending 20 minutes on my phone will. Next up are my paper trays. I bought these because my paper sheets were generally disorganized and I would often lose sheets. I decided to have 3 layers for to do, doing, and done. This is quite useful for when doing problems on paper and wanting to keep track of which ones I'm currently working on. And that's basically it. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next video.